Very slight advantage, but they are getting aggressive mid Mikoto.
Mikoto, he's going to cop a fair bit of damage, but the tossback is there onto the TA, and they can't really finish off the job. Way to hold down the Tiny. He's going to be just fine. Orb now needs to be careful. Mikoto trying to move in for a kill attempt. We'll go for the avalanche toss up, and Ace 12 on the Skywrath not going to be very tanky. Meanwhile, bottom lane 4-2-3 in trouble as kpii just going to chase him down and take him out by himself.
Sanctity
just needs a tombstone. Meanwhile, mid lane, Sanctity with the tossback again from Mikoto is in trouble. Goes for a refraction out. It is not going to help him, but maybe the mill does. No, not quite. With the poison, there's just no fighting right now against this Bristle. It's just a little bit too challenging.
Middle tower has fallen.
Leave it be. We'll go up top instead. Maybe find Mikoto on this Tiny. khishka. Spotting him yet. Talon, they are pinstering in. Be dangerous for Lilgun, but they do have the high ground advantage for Mikoto. He's right in. Ace 12's already gone. Lilgun, they cannot find the Tiny, and in comes Savage. This is not going to be a fun team fight for Lilgun. They'll lose 11. khishka, he's not safe either. He will drop eventually. Even 4-2-3 trying to help out on the Visage. And they will. Savage.
Radiant structure
on the front. Tombstone drop preemptively just to make sure they don't even think about the team fight. No blink up yet on the Enigma either. No real good way of jumping in for a black hole. Mid lane, they will commit said black hole. He gets caught out in it. He might just drop and does. No spell still that time around, but Mikoto barely surviving. kpii gonna back off at 11. He's in big trouble. Savage taking a bit too much damage. Will turn his back, try to run, barely survive the shallow grave. Is gonna be out. But Lil Savage will just continue chasing him down, but sees the TA and doesn't want to go too much further. The TA is hitting very hard right now. Savage, gotta be careful, it's a lot of damage being dealt. 11 meanwhile, he'll have to just run as Mikoto chasing down khishka instead. Meanwhile, towards the north, they're onto kpii on the Undying. Shallow Grave is gonna buy a bit of time. kpii, he gets the tombstone blocked in time, but they're dropping low Talon. They might need to back off. Savage, he gets caught out with the familiar stun. Forced the BKB up and run. Is barely gonna make it. Meanwhile, khishka finally goes down to Mikoto, but it's going to cost his own life with the shallow grave. It buys a bit more time, but Mikoto has no way out of this. He will go down. Him yet. Region Room going to be spotted here by Talon, but they don't want to reveal their position. They'll leave it be. Ace 12, he's the closest target to make the jump on. Savage will spot him out. Smoke is broken, they'll rush in. 4-star parade from Ace 12, so he's going to be okay for now. Instead, they'll try to focus down some familiars of Sanctity. He's already found Q on the Rubick. There goes your Black Hole, and now Sanctity in 11. They jump in, but the Black Hole's cancelled off immediately. 11's gone. Ace 12 is in trouble. Mikoto will take him down. Buybacks are incoming. Q and 11 both flying back to try and return to this team fight as khishka. He'll try to fight back. kpii's dropping low. Shallow Grave, he'll be fine. khishka, he's the one to drop us 4-2-3. He'll keep fighting. Mikoto, he pops his BKB as 4-2-3 now. He's the one in danger. In that stone form, he is not going to last long. They'll lift him up, drag him back. The bird slowly getting cooked by the side of Talon as the avalanche will get it done. On the Marci, but BKB is there from khishka. He'll fight back Hyde. He's got the shallow grave. He'll buy himself a bit more time. Meanwhile, still 11. Not popping the BKB yet. Not popping the black hole yet. Hyde somehow denies himself up to the Roshan. Where's this black hole? It's still not out yet. He's popped the BKB, but the ulti has not been committed. 4-2-3 does end up dropping Talon. They love this delayed team fight. As Sanctity needs to get out of there. He'll blink towards the right side, but kpii's on the chase. He finds the TA, but can he deal with him? Very, very low. Might just waste his Aegis. He does also hold cheese though. He also has Hyde right behind him, healing him up constantly. There's your cheese being taken by Savage. He's got the reset now. Mikoto, that's a great toss back. He finds the TA with Sanctity. Immediate blink out. Instead they'll find khishka. The TA still going to be able to escape. Savage still moving in, trying to get some damage off. On that Bristle, might just drop the first time, but somehow still alive. He's a tanky boy. Hyde just so patient. Mikoto in again on the Tiny. Sanctity, but the black hole, it's out from 11. He's stolen, however. He takes it onto the Visage. It's only going to be a 1Q. He will drop at Sanctity. He gets caught anyway. He'll buy back. On the TA is Savage. He'll drop his first life. That's the Aegis down. kpii trying to slow them up with the Shiver's Guard. Savage trying to find a way out. We'll go out of there as Mikoto. He's back in. He found 11. feels that way, John. It's been a hard game for Sanctity. Let's see what they can get done here. This will be the last team fight. If they can't win this one out, the game is over. Savage, he's going to move in. They'll stun him up, try to slow him down as much as they can as kpii. Will get him with the tombstone as well. They want the Megas up. They're very close to getting it. Khishka, he'll jump in with the rebound onto the Bristleback, but he gets deleted by Savage. That'll be Megas. Megas now up. Savage, he's not done yet. They're on the Sanctity. They've got the TA. The Divine's on the deck. This game's over. GG's called. Lilgun, they try their absolute best in this upper bracket round of 1, but they do get knocked down right to the lower bracket round of 2. As Talon